Promising young talent, Clark. Really setting themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journeys.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Aldama in at the four-man position. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Now here's Morant. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Outside Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Russell from downtown. That one is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Morant. And here's Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Adams. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
The commitment and focus. I mean, Adams doesn't let a little contact distract him from his end goal.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Aldama, covered by Towns. Bane, the pass to Morant. It's good.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
Outside Bane, over Edwards. And it's Morant off the drive. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And Morant drops them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside McDaniels. Now here's Towns. He's closely guarded. Back to Daniels. Tipped away. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant against Russell. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's McDaniels. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Memphis calls timeout.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
All right, fans, let me hear you give it up for your Timberwolves.
Memphis leading. Morant with it. He has 6. On the wing, Bane. Over Edwards. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. Russell against Morant. Russell to pass to Towns. Three-pointer, no good. You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Now here's Bane, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
Kyle Anderson.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And it's Ja Morant with the foul.
Ja Morant.
That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Towns for 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 7. Outside Edwards. Minute 32 left to play in the first. And they pick up 2.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The 3 from Bane. Russell with the rebound.
Memphis.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Desmond Bane.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Great positioning on the putback.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Back to Russell. Pass to Prince. Now here's Russell, pounded by Morant. Clock at 6, and it's Ja Morant with the foul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he drops it first.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jones is checked in. And both free throws good for Russell. The Grizzlies have got 6 of 14 in so far. Russell against Jones. Inside. Brooks outside. Throws it up high. On the wing, Jones. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Outside Edwards. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Outside Jones. There's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Making their way onto the court are your Minnesota.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brandon Clark out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then it's Xavier Tillman. And it's Conchar in at the 2-guard spot.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Russell against Jones. 4-3. It's stolen. He goes up. And then Russell with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Kicks it out to Clark. Brooks against McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clark. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Memphis trailing here. Three-pointer, Brooks. Here's Jones. The shot comes out. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. To the inside. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Steven Adams checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Jones. Timeout call, Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Noel, he's checked in for Russell. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. The Grizzlies shooting around 44%. Not bad. Outside Morant, down low. Outside Bane. Over Edwards. And again, Memphis no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money. You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. It's McDaniels on the wing. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
You know what, Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, BA, has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
He does not get the second one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Offensive rebound. Outside Bane. Over Edwards. That one's good from Bane on the assist by Clark. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Bane against Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Bane. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And he makes it. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's Minnesota with it. 4-point game to the paint. Here's Gobert. Now Towns tries again. Offensive rebound. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
First free throw is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in. And so Gobert nails both of them. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the half.
Over to the left wing. Shot from 12. That one a little long.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Outside Morant. Drives to the... Oh, my! Throw it down!
Awesome. Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that tape. I could watch moves like that all day.
Here's Prince. Hits the trifecta. Prince has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Morant. Takes it inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Edwards. From about 19. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Bane. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now it's a 5-point Memphis lead. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's Prince. Pass to Edwards from the arc. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Payne against Edwards. Outside Morant. Clock at 6. Here's Conchar. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Assisted by
Conchar's got his first bucket in this one.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please give a big round of applause.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And he wasn't himself in that last contest. Man, that's going to do it.
Here they come, now heading to the floor.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And we have to take another look at that block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
The Timberwolves trail. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Russell finds Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Towns doing a nice job with his smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Morant against Russell.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
First team foul.
First one falls for him.
Grizzlies, Ja Morant taking 2 shots.
And Morant drops them both. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Now here's Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
Edwards. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Russell against Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Anthony Towns. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting from Memphis, Ja Morant. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Morant drops them both. Minnesota's shooting at 45% of the game so far. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards for the lead. Drops in the 3. Edwards got 12.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
From deep, Bain knocks it down from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside McDaniels. Outside for Russell for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
From deep, Bain. That one doesn't drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. McDaniels inside, guarded by Bain. McDaniels can't hit. Morant, the pass to Adams. Outside Bain. Back to Adams. And here's Morant outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Morant. And here's Bain, covered by Towns. Outside Bain. The 3 ball. Drains the triple.
Desmond Bain.
He's got 10. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. And Forbes subbed in for Edwards. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Knocked loose. Over to the wing. Let's go with a 3. The shot by Russell, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Count it, good. And now a 4-point Memphis lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Forbes. Now Anderson. Count that one.
Continuing to improve as a passer. Bryn Forbes impressing as a distributor there.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
In transition, here they come. They get it back. Anderson can't get it to go. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And he lobs it up top. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Forbes. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Nice to see him playing at a high rate of speed there, getting up and down the floor quickly. Early offense for Forbes.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. You know, Nas Reed initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Nas Reed an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reed did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. No good with the triple. And the Grizzlies shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. And another miss by Memphis. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. The shot by Russell, no good. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Morant drops them both. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Forbes. Back to Noel. Here's Forbes. Outside, Anderson. 4 on the clock. Here's Reed. Count it, and the foul. Ja Morant picks one up.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Here's Bane. He's got 10. Here's the 3. Misses the shot. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The T-Wolves on top, up 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Aldama in at the 5. The 3 from Bane. On target from range. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Pass to Prince. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now Brooks. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Edwards. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. Brooks outside. Right side Morant. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Trailing by 2. Pass to Prince. Here's Gobert. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Russell comes in for Noel. Steven Adams checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Desmond Bane. And that one falls for Gobert.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Outside Morant. Driving inside. Up and over Russell. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. McDaniels from long range. The offensive rebound. Towns. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Towns has gotten his first points in this one.
I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Onto the court are your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it, focus on the next play. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, the former 2nd overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. And the layup falls. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Outside McDaniels. Gobert inside. Adams is there. Gobert no good. Memphis is going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Adams. And it's now only a 1-point Timberwolves lead. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Russell with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Edwards against Bane. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. 6 to shoot. Over Bane. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Beyond the arc. And it's Desmond Bane with the 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
The Timberwolves have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Payne against Edwards to win the run, and he lays it up and in. Edwards has got 6 here in the quarter.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Morant against Russell. To the middle. Here's Aldama. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. From deep. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Shoots from the line. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Brooks against McDaniels. And yep, it's good. 1:19 left in the fourth. Pass to Adams. Back to Payne. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Edwards. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And it's been punch, counter-punch between these two today.
Seesawing back and forth in the balance this game has been. Neither team given an inch.
Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Edwards against Payne. Outside Russell. Back to Daniels. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. That's tipped. Here's Payne going inside. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're behind by 2. 29 seconds left in the final quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Desmond Bane.
Boy, has he been getting after it tonight. I mean, they asked him to provide a big chunk of the offense, and he responded. Those defenders had no idea what they were getting into tonight. Big-time performance by him.
Tillman's checked in for Memphis.
All right, everybody, time to get on your feet and make some noise. Fans, please give a big round of applause for the Bucks. Put your hands together again for your Timberwolves.
And Minnesota has possession. 2-point game. Payne against Edwards. There's the triple. Misses the 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
McDaniels from long range. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Russell from deep 3-point land. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. No good. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.